Let's go, guys. Let's go. Boys, look at this. ठीक है, problem. This है तो क्या हुआ? I don't care. उसकी नहीं है. एक ही नहीं
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. He's going for goal! Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's fabulous. Back when it goes. Oh, he's been caught. Shoots! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Kupchu. It's Camavinga. Now it's Neymar. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Neymar. Kupchu. Tries to pass it through. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. And here's Mbappe. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Cafu, lofted in.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Van Dijk. And here's Messi. That's a sharp pass. That is good alertness. Still goalless. That's a cute ball. That's beautifully weighted. Neymar. Neymar goes on a charge down the left. Fights with the foul. And he goes cross-field. Cafu. He's in a great position here. And Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that was very necessary.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, that has not gone well. Threads one in. Cafu. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Pedri. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Camavinga. Marquinhos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mbappe. Neymar. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Neymar. Is there any support? He might not need it. Pedri has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems.
It's a threatening ball. And the shots! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that's definitely not his best. That's a good run down the left. He has found the way through. Oh, that's a very deep... Shapes to shoot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And now they can spring out of defence. De Ligt. Pedri knocks it out wide. Oh, well played, well played. Now it's Pedri. Pedri! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, my
Corner number 2 then.
Abe.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And it's Messi. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Yeah, yaar.
Messi. And there's the shot! Camavinga. Mbappe. Neymar.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Out to the left it goes. Guardiola calmly anticipates.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Messi. Looking for the run. No, that was never going to make it. Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets. And it's Kukçu. It's good running with the ball. There's the whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So the first half brought no goals. Kukçu cuts it out. Van Dijk. Vardiol. Camavinga. There he goes, motoring forward to Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, it's Bebeto. And it's Messi. De Ligt. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Can he get it through?
Such good technique.
He's shifting through the gears here. Van Dijk. Kubasi. Camavinga. Makalele can see things others simply cannot. Now it's Messi. Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. Van Dijk is there to clear. Camavinga. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Camavinga running with the ball. Now there's a fine ball. Cleared without complication. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Almost an hour gone. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Kukçu. It's a really well-measured ball.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cafu plays it in. He's given the time to pick a pass.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Neymar, De Bruyne. Look at the space here, and the finish! Oh, what has happened here? Has a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Out of play for a throw.
Oh my goodness.
Cross goes in there. And that is expertly dealt with. Driving on and making good progress. Pedri. Driving forward. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Neymar.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Messi. Vardiol wins the duel this time. Foyt. Half an hour gone in the second half. In with the challenge. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, some tackle that.
Barcelona seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
And here's Mbappe.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Nicely shaped cross.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
And that pass just didn't quite work.
Neymar really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Just 5 minutes left. Camavinga. Kukçu. Kubasi. And this is Bebeto.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And the shot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. De Bruyne. And that's that. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Barcelona certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made.
But it's okay. Let's do so. कितना था इसका?
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So off we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
It's little surprise, Peter, that this fella Tonali gets compared to some real legends of the game. The style of play, even his appearance. Yes, he'll be the one expected to take up a deeper role and play make from back there. But I see him as having a lot more than that in his game. His positioning is key. He reads the game particularly well. He's headed for stardom.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Valverde. Now it's Wirtz. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Goal! PSV! Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Foyt. And he's gone searching crossfield. Neymar. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That was superb goalkeeping.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Foyt carries the ball down the right. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. No way through, so back it comes. That's Valverde. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He has found the way through. Ball comes in. Makalele with the clearance. Tonali.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? And one more try! It's in! Barcelona are back in business! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square. Well, that's big header! That's a half-decent try. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Neymar goes pulsing down that left-hand side.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And this is Neymar. It's Neymar! Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant! He's got himself an absolute peach. And the comeback is complete. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That is good alertness. Good running, strong and purposeful. Driving forward. He's a sharp little ball here. Tonali. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Now it's Valverde. And he's managed... He's had a shot! It's bounced back off the post. And he's quick to get it clear again. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, that's a key interception. Milner. Well, that is one way to stop him. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. That pass has been well intercepted. He won't be happy with that one. Makaleli can see things others simply cannot. Kukçu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Foyt. Kukçu opts for safety. Some good work on the right flank here. Valverde providing an outlet on that flank. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Barcelona come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Barcelona are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And we are back on the way. Oh, he's given it away. Oh, this is a great position. Wirtz.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Tonali. And that is a little undercooked. This looks promising. And now the breakaway. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Tonali. Oh, it's come loose. And it's McAllister. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. It's a good foot in there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Endrick. Endrick gets flagged offside. Makalele powering forward here. Now then, the ball's come loose. 60 minutes played. Nice sequence of passes this. Can he finish? That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Milner. For Valverde. And it's Vince. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Tonali. Looking for the run. And he was alert to it.
PSV really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And he's only too happy to take that back. And this is Messi. Messi! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
McAllister. Akanji. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now he's got space here. And he walked. And the shot! That's another chance! And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength. Terrific header! Just off target.
Endrick is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Milner picks it up from the goal kick. Camavinga. Makalele. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Mbappe. He's gone for goal! And that would have won it.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Vinicius Junior is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Kukçu. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe goes steaming forward. And Messi! Oh, should have put that away.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10.
So here comes a substitution. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Akanji. Now Tonali. Pedro Neto. 5 minutes left on the clock. The ball has bounced loose now. Pedro Neto. That has ended up in no man's land. Valverde. Now it's Neymar. Mbappe. Nice interception, well timed. Pedro Neto. And it's Tonali. Bensebaini. Now it's Pedro Neto.
2 minutos de descuento.
Pedro Neto. And it's Dembele. Foden. Botman. And we're done. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. From those players, what unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no...
Ding, ring, ring. Desaciar. ¿Qué?
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters.
Yeah, full of noise and...
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. We have already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I think we'll find it very hard to overlook the qualities of this guy, Jordan Henderson. He'll be the key supply route for those quality balls from deep, although, if needed, he will provide support wherever necessary in a more box-to-box role.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Jordi Alba, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Oyarzabal.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Nicely aimed pass. Looking for the run. Timber. He's picked his way through. Deep cross. Terrific header. Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Batistuta. And it's made its way to him. Big header! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now that's well seen too. And here's Messi. And there's the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Neymar receives it in a wide position. He's had a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
No way through. Kukçu charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Nicely shaped cross. This looks promising. That is a crunching tackle. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Kamavinga. Kukçu.
Might want to be careful there.
30 minutes gone. And it's Makalele. Played out to the right. Kamavinga. Kukçu does well to get it back. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now this could be a chance. Olise was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Out towards the flank. Oyarzabal did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Now it's Neymar. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well timed, excellent interception. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Olise. He's on it. Can he get away? And the shot! And he hits the net! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And we hit half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Barcelona certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment.
Great chance! It's bounced back off the post. Couldn't squeeze it through. He's looking wide.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that is out of play. Makaleli. And Guardiol. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Well spotted.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And that's put paid to a promising move. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
A probing pass. Oyarzabal. Here's Oyarzabal. Chance for a shot! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
A case now of complete control. Now it's Olise. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oyarzabal goes for a shot! It's there! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Camavinga looking to penetrate opposition lines. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Olise. That's tidy. He's got away. He's tried one. Crossbar comes to the rescue. Picked out brilliantly. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Camavinga.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Plays a sharp little ball here. That has been cut short. And it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that has left him in a heap. Delivered with swing. This might spell danger. Back in possession. He's having a go. into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Barcelona are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Camavinga. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. No, he's not getting any further than that. Now it's Mbappe. Kökçü engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Oyarzabal. He's in a great position here. Batistuta! And that has faded wide.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
El dorsal 6, Neymar. El dorsal 22. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 21, Hazard. El dorsal 17. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
नहीं.
Barcelona making another change here. In with the challenge. Valverde. McGinn. And it's Valverde. And it's Kökçü. Out to the right. Ball played for Kökçü. McGinn. And it's Kökçü. Good ball, good take. McGinn.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
He is just caressing the ball. Hazard with the delivery. And he shoots!
Let's get out.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Valverde, and the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! No, it's wide. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Se ha encontrado un niño rubio.
So what do you take away from it all?
Hello. Huh? तिम्रो त्यो हेभी जिंदगी की मौत में है.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best.
CTS. Oh.
There's the whistle, and here we go.
I still feel that this man Diego Forlan is a little unappreciated, Peter, despite all of his achievements.
Why might that be?
I suppose the fact that success came slowly, his career has been a tale of patience and early setbacks, but that's what made him what he is now. In many ways, it's made him much stronger.
Has a shot! Too close for comfort.
치.
Kubasi. Foyt. And it's Makalele. It's Camavinga. In with the challenge. Xavi. That's a lovely, neat pass. Pele. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
It's a promising position. Neymar plays it in. And it's hoisted clear. Kukçu. Camavinga.
This is the time you need that pace.
Neymar. Good, strong midfield running here. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Adams. Here's the return pass. Foot in. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And this is Forlan. How Kubasi does well to get it back. Foyt. Chooses to go crossfield. Neymar is onto it in a flash. Guardiola gets a foot in here. Nicely shaped cross. Engages and forces him off the ball. Adams. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now there's a fine ball. That's a risky ball you've got. Oh, he's been caught napping. Neymar.
Good.
Well read. Nice interception. Looking for options for movement. Van Nistelrooy. Chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's... Oh, he's been caught on it here. And this is Forlan. It's going to go a long way. Neymar. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Camavinga. And it's Makalele. Out to the right. And they can counter here. Ball comes in. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Kukçu. Now it's Forlan. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Neymar. Now that looks a decent ball.
Oh,
Perfectly measured that. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Barcelona are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. That's the keeper's ball.
Van Nistelrooy really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Xavi. Now it's Forlan. Lovely pass, but can he... He's having a shot! That's another chance! They've done it! They are right back in business!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Pinches it off him. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. Barcelona get the ball rolling for the second period. It's played through for him. Neymar, cross in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Mbappe. He won't be happy with that one. Look at the space. Mbappe! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Kökçü. Forlan. Quality ball. And this is Neymar. He has found the way through. Goes for a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Kökçü, played out to the right. Oh, nice touch. Neymar. Xavi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And it's Camavinga. Neymar. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Vardiol. Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Now it's Pele. Great ball if he can get there. Forlan gets through on his own. Camavinga. And Neymar. Vardiol. Van Nistelrooy.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Kukçu. Now it's Pele. Oh, cracking ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Neymar. Tries to play it through. And he's picked out the run. Shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Foyt attempts a clearance. Camavinga. Now it's Neymar. Barcelona could counter here. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Neymar gets a good foot in there. And this is Forlan. Xavi. And this is Xavi. Now it's crossed into the middle. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the
El
moment.
dorsal 6, Neymar. El dorsal 10, Messi. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 21, Hazard. El dorsal 11.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Hazard.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Real chance! And the pass is intercepted. Neymar. Pele does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Now this could be a chance.
2 minutos de descuento.
Van Nistelrooy. And he's only too happy to take that back. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. He's gone for goal! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
चलो यार जीतना है भाई connection fail. Connection fail. Connection fail. Connection. Connection fail. La 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 la. Okay, let's go. Six fail.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Mbappe! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Nice interception, well timed. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now that's well seen too. Kukcu. And it's Makalele. And here's Messi. Scholes. Oh, that's well spotted.
That's going in strongly.
Quarter of an hour played. Messi crosses it into the area. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Camavinga. He's having a go! It's anyone's ball now. Good running, strong and purposeful. Kukcu. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Tries a shot! And he comes up trumps again.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Neymar plays it short. That's very neat. Cross into the box. That has not gone well. And the shot! And it's Kukcu. And this is Neymar. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And this is Neymar. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's gone for goal! He's got away with one there.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. And he's managed to get free. It's Maradona! Makalele can get it clear. Chooses to go crossfield. Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Van Dijk cuts it out. Neymar. Makalele.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Foyt. And the return pass. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Messi! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And it's Kukcu. Maradona. Now Neymar. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Messi. And this is Messi. Maradona. Camavinga. Makalele. Kukcu. In with the challenge. Now then, the ball's come loose. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we reached the halfway point.
Barcelona really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Great defending, strong and determined. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Camavinga. Makalele conjures time and space where few can. Nicely weighted ball. Great ball, and he's in here. There's the shot! Sticks it away! And finally, he has breathed life into the game. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's going to be disappointed with that. And that has left him in a heap. Little doubt, that is a foul. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Now it's Messi. No foul, says the referee. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attack...
And Messi! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Zanetti. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. That's an excellent interception. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Neymar has created one goal already. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Makalele. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And that is as far as they're going to go. Out for a throw. Your impression so far, Jim?
Barcelona are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
And it's made its way to him. Zanetti. Pedri. Looking to play him in. It's Maradona! Oh, he's been caught on it here.
अरे भाई
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Neymar, numero 14, Scholes, lasciano il campo per
Foyt
il numero 19,
and
il numero
Kubasi.
11,
Caicedo.
cambio di giocatori.
Now it's Mbappe. Just eases him off the ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Deftly out wide. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rafinha. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's one-on-one. Shot at goal. He scored. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Numero 11, Messi!
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Now it's Mbappe. Stood up well to him there. Just 5 minutes left. Now it's Maradona. Akanji. And it's Kukçu. For Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. Serginho. Messi. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Rafinha was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. There will be 4 extra minutes. De Ligt wins the duel this time. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Serginho. For Messi. And it's Pedri. That's that, the end. Barcelona were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Barcelona desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed.
Okay, let's go. 3063304 Do and die. Gameplay. That's all. Paris Hyderabadi.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Paris Saint-Germain, FC Barcelone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic.
Mbappe! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. He's cleared it out of harm's way. Foyt. And Kubasi. Van Dijk. Kubasi. Van Dijk. And it's Van Dijk. Kubasi. It's Camavinga. Neymar. Probing pass. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's Kukçu. And here's Messi. Now it's Kukçu. He's picked his way through. He's having a shot! Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Barcelona are applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Hazard conjures time and space where few can. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's well positioned here. Shoots! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Barcelona have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. He's got away. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Kukçu. Kim Min-jae did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Played out to the left flank. It's an early cross. That's an excellent interception. And that's a decent chance! Goal! Barcelona! Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Après 25 minutes de jeu par le numéro 9.
Hello.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts.
Makaleli. Messi. Couldn't squeeze it through. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And here's Mbappe. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's heaved it away. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. It's a pretty loose pass. Camavinga. Great vision. Hazard has it out wide and in space. And it's McAllister. No foul, says the referee.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Messi. And Messi! He's got away with one there. And that's another good win of the ball. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Delivered across. Nice interception, well timed.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And it's Kukçu. And that's gone loose. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He has found the way through. Messi! Kim Min-jae is there to clear. Now it's Neymar.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And there is the half-time whistle. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Barcelona have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 7. Hazard.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Messi. Alors
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
That's been cut out, well played. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Trippier. Kim Min-jae. Eric Garcia. Pressing high and with purpose. Here it is, crossed in. Well timed, excellent interception. Foyt. Kukçu. Now it's Watkins. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And here's Watkins. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Still just a single goal between the sides. Paris Saint-Germain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling.
He gets big! No, not the best of headers.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro
Now
9,
some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
le numéro
Well, it's an
21.
interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge.
Foyt. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Mbappe is being harried and hassled.
Yeah,
Neymar! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he cuts out the supply. Neymar. Well, they've got it again. Neymar. Now it's Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Watkins. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And this is Messi. Could move up a gear here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Van Dijk. Kukçu. Camavinga. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. No, again there's no way through. And it's Neymar.
they may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to break at pace. Messi.
Oh, great feat, that.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 18. À sa place, le numéro 13.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
And it's played in here. That's a decent clearance. Vardiol. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Foyt. No, that was never going to make it. The most accurate pass. Neymar. And he's forced to go back. And Akanji. Just 5 minutes left. Now it's Foden.
Barcelona really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Trippier. Nicely weighted ball. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And he's intervened well there.
2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Again, spread it left. Oh, that's a key interception. Can he get on the end of this?
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And that is that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Un petit rappel, chers spectateurs.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Barcelona are on the cusp. A point will do it, but they've only got one opportunity to haul themselves over the line here. Lose now, and it's all over. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. There's the whistle. Barcelona cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, Jim, there he is, the much-storied Gabriel Batistuta. Fair to say, I think he will be a handful.
Well, talk about an understatement, Peter. He's Argentina's greatest number 9, without doubt. I don't think I've ever seen anyone strike the ball with such violence, if I can put it like that. We might well be seeing his iconic celebration in the next couple of hours.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And this is Batistuta. And it's made its way to him. Pedri is onto this. Foyt.
This is the time you need that pace.
Driving forward. A probing pass. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. And we have our very first corner. Barcelona are enjoying more and more possession, but very few chances up to now. Barcelona have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to count. He's having a go! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Just the goalkeeper. Mbappe! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Chi.
And it's Messi. Serginho does well to get it back. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Hazard is fouled. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Not the worst challenge in the world, Peter, but this really isn't the time for it, is it?
Yamal. Vardiol. Neither side yet able to find the net. Kukçu is the team's great visionary. No, that's been intercepted. Foyt. Kubasi. Kukçu. And it's Makalele. Dani Olmo. And this is Batistuta. Van Dijk. Foyt. And that's a throw. Swung over. And here's Mbappe. And claimed it back swiftly. Pedri. Hazard. Now it's Batistuta. Tries to pass it through. Threads one in. Great ball. Oh, he's hit the bar! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Yeah, but that's the threat posed by teams that have those kind of players who are willing to make those types of runs.
Vardiol. Makalele. And it's Messi. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Yamal hurtling down that right flank. Vardiol. Vardiol drives forward on the overlap. Kukçu. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Might be danger here. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. And here's Messi. Pedri.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Great ball if he can get there. And this is Batistuta. There's the shot! It's there! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, there's a probing ball. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Kukcu. Makaleli can so cleverly bypass the press. Batistu. And the finish! Oh, taken with style. And they're at it again in double quick time. And the first 45 minutes are up. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those two goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them. Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Now it's Messi. Dani Olmo. Foyt kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Spread it left. And the through ball. What a throw in. Bruno Fernandes making good progress on the right-hand side. Pau Kubasi gets rid without sophistication. And he's picked it up out wide. Cross in, looks like a good one. Neymar.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Barcelona have it back. Takes a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, third corner of the game. Kukcu receives it in a good position here. And the shot! And now they can spring out of defence. It's Batistuta. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, maybe he thought they were already promoted, Peter. It's a silly card to pick up.
Kubasi. Mbappe. He's shifting through the... Can he finish? And that would have been some goal.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Kubasi. That's a cute ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Corner number 4 coming up here. And now a sudden chance to counter. This looks promising. Looking for options for movement. Hazard could try cutting inside here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now that's well seen too. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Makaleli. Yamal given the lift of his goal. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Nepal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
It's good running with the ball. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, the ball's gone astray. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Serginho. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Shoots! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Será sustituido por el dorsal 17.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, they want to win this, Peter, plain and simple. Seal promotion right here, right now.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And he's picked out the run. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Backward it goes. Now it's Mbappe. And that has been cleared. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Pau Kubasi gets a foot in here.
Nearer to bit, it's got.
Mbappe. That has been slung wide. Oh, that is a smashing piece of defending from him. Good ball, good take. And he shoots! They've scored! It is no contest. It is a landslide. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Serginho. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. It's a promising position. He's picked his way through. Oh no, this does not look good. Cleared without complication. Some really good ball movement. Mbappe goes steaming forward. He's found a way through. He's well positioned here. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Palmer has been sent off, just to confirm. It was a straight red.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
Messi. Oh, shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.